Well, maybe I was the first person ever to be in this family who ever had a depression, or was ever openly tearful. And obviously that was daunting, because if you've never seen it before, how do you support it?
What effect did the depression have on your marriage?
Well, it gave everybody a wonderful new label. It's Diana's unstable, and Diana's mentally imbalanced. And unfortunately, that seems to have stuck on and off over the years.
Are you saying that that label stuck within your marriage?
I think people used it, and it stuck, yes.
So what do you want from me?
To be heard.
I'm listening.
And more than that, to be understood, appreciated.
You both look very much in love.
Oh, yes, absolutely.
Whatever in love means.
It's so critical. We get this tour absolutely right, and yet she's so weak and fragile. One can't rely on her for the simplest thing, letting the side down wherever she goes.
But I am trying my hardest to please you, to live up to your standards, and I don't think you have the faintest idea of what it's like to feel this way, to be constantly overlooked.
This is supposed to be my tour. My tour as Prince of Wales to shore up one of the key countries in the Commonwealth at a very delicate moment politically, and thanks to you.
Thanks to me, people have shown up. Thanks to me, people are interested.
No, thanks to you, people are laughing in my face, booing the heir to the throne, booing the crown.
You remain loyal to your husband and loyal to this family in public.
You mean silent?
Yes.
When no one listens to you, or you feel no one's listening to you, all sorts of things start to happen. For instance, you have so much pain inside yourself that you try and hurt yourself on the outside because you want help, but it's the wrong help you're asking for. People see it as crying wolf or attention seeking, and they think because you're in the media all the time, you've got enough attention. But I was actually crying out because I wanted to get better in order to go forward and continue my duty and my role as wife, mother, Princess of Wales. I didn't like myself. I was ashamed that I couldn't cope with the pressures.
8 minutes they were on their feet, cheering you. Tomorrow, the newspapers will be about nothing other than you.
And people will see that it was about my feelings for
No,
you.
if you had any feelings for me, if you had any understanding of me, if you had anything between your ears other than self-obsession, you'd know public displays like that horrify me.
Everything I do seems to horrify you.
Increasingly, yes.
And that's like a secret disease you inflicted upon yourself because your self-esteem is to low ebb and you don't think you're worthy or valuable. You fill your stomach up 4 or 5 times a day, some do it more, and it gives you a feeling of comfort. It's like having a pair of arms around you, but it's temporary. Then you're disgusted at the bloatedness of your stomach, and then you bring it all up again. And it's a repetitive pattern, which is very destructive to yourself.
Did this contribute to the breakdown of your marriage?
Well, there were 3 of us in this marriage, so it's a bit crowded.
It was a symptom of what was going on in my marriage. I was crying out for help, but giving the wrong signals. And people were using my bulimia as a coat on a hanger. They decided that was the problem. Diana was unstable. I felt compelled to perform. Well, when I say perform, I was compelled to go out and do my engagements and not let people down and support them and love them.
Because they've decided that I'm an issue, a liability. But someone's got to go out onto the streets, give people the love that they need.
Page after page of the passion I'm not getting from you.
Because you show no interest in me.
Which is why the 2 of you are perfect for each other. So where do I fit in?
You fit in because you're my wife, and I love you.
All anyone wants is for the pair of you to pull yourselves together, stop making spectacles of yourselves, and make this marriage and your enormously privileged positions in life work.
I still think you're gorgeous. Cleverest, handsomest man in every room.
You look gorgeous too. Your beauty, your radiance is a great, shining, spectacular miracle. When I see the light in people's faces when they look at you, it makes me realize that I'm the luckiest man in the world and we're the luckiest family in the world.